How is ya? How are ya? This is Superstill75 coming at you with an unboxing slash review. Today we've got the Sideshow Lobo 6 scale. They brought out all these 6 scale figures. Like I bought the Superman one. They've got a few. If you go on the Sideshow website, you'll be able to have a look at all the different ranges, and they're just a nice decent size, similar to the Hot Toys that have come out. Now, before anyone gives me any crap on this piece, it's not the very most liked piece that I've seen people speak about. Just seeing in the previews and at the San Diego Comic-Con this year, people haven't been praising it, and I understand why. But the thing is, I had some points with Sideshow, so I thought I'd use them up and pick this piece up. Now, in saying that, I myself don't think it's perfect in any way, but I really am a big Lobo fan in that sense, and I really wanted him in my collection. So, in saying that, let's get on with the unboxing, and I'll point out everything that I think and other people think is the issues with it. So without further ado, let's get into this. The box on the outside is just the shipper box. It's just a normal shipper box. Yeah, this is the shipper box for it. Nothing spectacular. Sideshow on the top, Sideshow on the bottom. Now, I'm hoping that this is actually going to be a lot better than what it was. So than what the pictures. Sometimes pictures and videos don't do it justice. In hand, it sometimes looks better. So let's have a look. Protective cardboard. Voila. Here you go, guys. This is it. This is what you get from Sideshow. Very nice box, very plain. It's an embossed logo. As you can see, it's the exclusive edition, which the exclusive edition, as you'll see when we go inside, is he's got a hand holding cigar. So that's the exclusive piece. On the side here, again, Lobo. And this here is, they've actually made a picture that you can buy autographed by the artist of this actual picture on Sideshow website, and you can actually buy it framed or non-framed, and have it him standing in front of it or whatever, or with the actual premium format that I have as well. And that is a beautiful piece, that premium format. If you haven't seen my review, I've got it up. Have a look through my videos and you'll see it there. It is a beautiful piece. Now, this piece here is, this is pretty much what you get with the picture frame if you decide to get it. And you can go on the Sideshow website and have a look at that as well. It's all got the details down the bottom there, sideshowwhatever.com. Same sort of embossed logo on the side there as well. And DC logo here. And like I said, exclusive. On the bottom, nothing. So that's pretty much it. Again, when you open it up, you've got that with a dog there. This is very similar to the artwork that, like I said, and it's not too bad. I'm not a big fan of the way that the artist did this, but if whoever likes it, yeah, go for it. But yeah, I won't be getting the artwork. Whoops. At top is Lobo himself. And on the bottom, he's got all his base, his gun, his chain, his stand and all that, obviously. The hook, which is a massive hook compared to the PF. Also got the different hands, and it's got the exclusive hand as well, which is awesome. Also got Yoda Man on the actual on the camera as always. He's my main man. He always does all my editing and videoing, and he's my son, so he does a great job. I'm very proud of him. And he's got a YouTube channel as well, which is called Yoda Man, and he does all gaming. He's almost got 1,000 subscribers, which is pretty impressive. He's outdoing me fivefold, but he enjoys doing it, and I'm really happy for him, and I support him all the time. Okay, I need to get a better picture of it all. Yeah, interesting, because it looks like I have to take all the hands and stuff off. So there's a lot of mucking around with this. I might try and speed things up to actually make it a little bit quicker for you guys. Alright guys, I managed to put them back together. Now, it wasn't too hard. It wasn't like the premium format. Now, I had I struggled to put all the pouches on him, which this wasn't as bad. It wasn't as intense for me. What I liked about this piece is, we'll go straight for the head sculpt. I do not mind the head sculpt. I reckon they've done such a great job, even with the teeth and all that. I don't know if Yoda Man can get in and have a closer look at it, at the actual the way the teeth look. They did a wicked job on the teeth, the eyes, just the way the whole head looks. It's very, very nicely done, especially the texture in the back as well of the head. Just look at all that texture. It's so nice. Bite me, fanboy. It's the same as the premium format. It's got the studded belt as well. This is all jean material, leather material, pleather, whatever it is, not sure. The boots, the buckles are plastic, so they're just sort of made on there. The spikes are plastic. Now, the body is where it all comes down to the problems. Now, the body, a lot of people are saying he looks very skinny for what Lobo should, and yeah, I tend to agree. The chest area is a lot more thinner. It should be a little bit more broader, which I can understand. But look, like I said, I had some points, so I thought I'd use them and grab this piece, and I'm very happy. Considering I was on the fence about it. I wasn't going to get it. I just ordered it probably about 2 weeks ago, and I'm glad I did now that I've got it in hand. Now, this is all leather. The pouch, the gun is plastic, obviously, but this is all leather material, which is quite nice. The pouch, the braces and that are all plastic, obviously. What I liked about it is the touch they did on this, which I really liked, was the actual chain is it's on a magnet. It's magnetized on his arm. So when you do put the chain on, it actually magnetizes on there, like so. Look at that. It's just all magnetized and just holds on. Very nicely done. The back of him as well. You guys right to the back. Yeah, like I said before, it's all like the same. It's pretty plain Jane, but it is nice. The arms, biceps and triceps and all that are very nicely done as well. Not overdone for the body sculpt, but yeah, like I said, the problem was the actual body itself. It looked a little bit too skinny, but when you see it in hand, it doesn't look too bad. I can understand if you don't get it, if you don't want to get it, you know, it's not for everyone. I like how they've got the patches on here as well. Top here, all the patches, quite nice. I like how they've done all that. There's a lot of detail in this. I've got to hand it to them with their 6 scale. Especially look at the skull and on the buckle there. It looks cool as hell. He definitely is a badass piece. Not as good as the premium format, like I've said, but he's definitely a badass piece. Highly recommend him if you're a Lobo fan. If you're not a Lobo fan, and you know, I can understand if you don't want him, but you know, I can see what the gripes are and what the problems are. But you know, I'm glad I got him now. He's a brilliant piece. Now the joints, you got a joint in the wrist as well. You got a joint where you can move it up and down, same as the other wrist. The elbows, there's a joint. There's a you can move the head right up just like that if you want, or right down like that. It's pretty good motion. Turn right around. There's good motion in the actual head and the actual legs. There's a bend at the elbows, which is pretty cool. Knees. My bad. What am I calling them elbows for? Knees. Yeah, so there's a bend at the knees. Now the ankles have got nothing. It's just all one piece with the boot. It does not move. So that's pretty much all the actual joints that you've got on the piece himself. Oh yeah, and the arms go right out if you want. They go forward up, so you can have the gun up in the air like so. You can have it out wide like that. So that's pretty cool too. So that's how far the arms go. I don't want to bend at the waist. Oh, not really, not that much. It's got a little bit of a bend at the waist. But yeah, it's the legs go up. Don't really go up that much or down. There's not much bend there. But overall, there's bends everywhere, so you know you can pose them in a few different poses if you'd like, which is pretty cool. So anyway, this is what you get with it. This is the actual hand with the cigar, so you can actually have that hand holding, and you can have the actual hook hanging if you like. And this is the other hands as well. The hand that's on the gun hand, that's the other hand. These hands have got spikes in them. This one doesn't, so you can have one without the spike as well. So yeah, this one's with spikes as well. I'm not sure if these ones here don't have spikes. That one has spikes. This one hasn't got spikes. So you can change it around and do different things and have spikes and no spikes. It just all varies on what you want to do. But yeah, overall this is what you get and how you get it. I'm not sure if there is magnets on this side of the hand. I know there's that side of the hand, but I'm not sure if there's magnets on this side of the hand to actually get the chain to magnetize on there, which I might try just to let you guys see. So guys, there's no magnets on that side. It's only on the right hand side where the magnets are. And yeah, pretty much this is it. This is what you get. All right, yeah, this is pretty much what you get. So if you do like it, subscribe. You like my channel, please do so. Hit the like button, smash it, and comment. If you'd like to know anything else about it, I'm more than happy to answer any questions. So if you're interested in getting it, get it. If you're not, I understand why. I understand the gripes on him. But I reckon the head sculpt is very nice. The body, not so much, is a little bit skinny, on the skinny side compared to the PF. The biceps in that are pretty nice, are pretty bulky. His legs are pretty good. But yeah, he could have been a bit more thicker. But that's the way they've done him. And I can understand if you don't like him that much, you know, and I can understand what the problems people are talking about. So, like I said, hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Ciao.
If I go crazy, then will you still call